Hey, what's up? This is Chosen, and in this video, I'm going to be introducing you to an idle RPG fantasy game called Angel Legion. I'm going to be providing you with all the links you'll need down below to download this on either mobile or on Steam. I've been playing it on Steam, and that's super cool. Not very many of these games are available on Steam. It also has very positive reviews on Steam. You can try it out completely for free. And if you're going to be trying it, I've got a bonus code that I will pop up on the screen where you can get awesome things like diamonds and advanced recruitment opportunities. So now follow me as we head on into game, and I will introduce you to some of the basics and the mechanics that go into Angel Legion. Okay, so here we are in game, and you can see over there on the right your username and your server, and then you simply tap to start and you are headed into game. And here we are in game. This is going to be kind of like the main title screen that you'll see once you are logged in. And like we said in the intro, this is going to be an anime style idle RPG hero collector type game that you're familiar with if you follow me here on my channel. And you got your heroes down here where you've got the B, the S, the A, and you are going to be starting with a roster of 6 where you're going to have a front row and a back row. I really like that. I like it when games give you formation freedom where you can really have like the tank and the melee and then like the healers and the mages and the supports in the back row, and it gives you a little bit more control there within the battlefield. And I'll make sure and show you what the combat and all of that looks like. But there's all sorts of different mechanics, like the botting mechanic here, where you can get the AFK rewards right here that you see I'm kind of acquiring onto my account. And you can even get gear right there. So you claim that just for kind of logging in and idly collecting that. And then you've got all sorts of different mechanics. Like you want to make sure you keep your chest slots full right here, because what they're going to do is unlock over time. And then you're able to open this for some loot to acquire onto your account, and make sure you keep those chests rolling and opening to keep those slots filled up. So when you log in, you get a boon of resources. So now you can see, since I opened that one, I would load up a new chest, and then the different rarity ones will take a different amount of time, and I'm going to open up my best ones as often as I can, which I've got some really good ones opening here in just a couple hours. So then in the recruit section, you can see along the bottom, you've got the 3 different ways to recruit. You can use hearts for the extra, or you've got your basic and your advanced recruiting. And I've got 8 different right here, 8 different advanced recruitment devices, so I can show you what it looks like. And this is going to be a 1 pop of recruiting. Now down below on the bottom, you can see the skip cutscene. You can choose if you want to do the fancy version of the summoning recruiting process, or if you would just want to skip the animation and do it quickly. This is the summoning animation right there. Okay, so let's see if we can get an epic or a legendary here. I've got a couple to do. Okay, there we go. We got an A tier. Very nice. Now it does seem decently reasonable as far as the rates are concerned, because I did already pull 2 legendaries free to play, just kind of playing the game here and trying it out. So definitely not too bad. I'll show you my hero roster here in a little bit. And there we go. We got an S tier. Boom. That is a new S tier I did not have. So we've got a damage dealer that looks like, if I look at the top right, we've got a melee physical. Okay, great. So you got a front attack. Yep, single enemy in the front row. Okay, you can kind of scroll through the kit on the left side. I mean, a column and all allies dodge 5. Okay, very nice. So yeah, look at that. Just pulled a few, and I got an S tier champion. That is going to be my 3rd one that I've already gotten so far. So I'm already starting to get a solid beginner friendly roster that I can definitely progress with. But while we're lucky, we might as well keep it rolling and round out the tickets here. So, okay, come on now, give me another one. Okay, that is the end, but that went insanely well. I was able to get an A tier and an S tier just there doing a few summons, giving me my 3rd one. And if you want to see my full hero roster right here. So I've already got Executioner as an S tier and the Sergeant as an S tier, and now added another one in Punk Guitar. So already half my roster is S tier, and I've just kind of been starting as a free-to-play beginner with a nice blend of a front row S tier tank and then 2 back row damage dealers here. But I may end up putting Punk Guitar in the front row. I'm gonna have to kind of play around and see where each one is most effective and which one's gonna help me kind of progress the main storyline the best. But also in Angel Legion, there is more of an exploration aesthetic where you can walk around and do interesting things. You can see that we are checking out a telescope right here and just kind of able to have more freedom instead of just looking at like a main home-based screen. You get a little bit more of an environment exploration kind of feel. But I do also want to show you what the exploration and the combat and progressing the main storyline and all of that is going to look like. So you've got your adventure map right here where you can kind of explore around and clear different objectives and different enemies. And then right here in the middle, you've got your main quest that you can click on to go in to kind of continuing to clear the campaign and get through the different chapters in there. But you definitely want to go around and clear all these different objectives because you can get bonus loot. And then when you are about to start a battle, this is the screen you're going to be presented with. So you would be setting your front row. You got your 3 up top there and then your 3 in the back row. So very important to place like your tanks up front and then your supports and your mages and all of that in the back row to keep them a little bit more safe. And there's also things that you see over on the left side of the screen where you can bring in items to use in the battle, or later on, you're going to get access to gods that you can bring in to help you out in battle as well. And you'll also see down below in the bottom middle, there is the skip battle option. So you can choose if you want it to kind of be fast or if you want to see what it actually looks like while you're fighting. So for the video's sake, I will show you what the combat looks like during a fight. You can see there I've got kind of like the front row and the back row, and then the opponents over there on the top right of the screen. And this is what like the animation of a battle and a fight that you're doing in game is going to look like. But then I want to show you this as well. Remember how I just summoned that new S tier punk guitar that you see over there on the right side? What you can do is you can actually refund the resources that you spent to develop a different hero and then invest into your new hero. So right now, the lowest power one that I'm using is going to be my Wild Gunner right here. So what I can go ahead and do is click on more on the bottom left and then roll back. And if I confirm, I'm going to get all of the resources back that I invested, and I can then dump them into the new S tier hero that I just did. But you're going to need to type in OK in all capitals to go ahead and confirm that you do definitely want to reset that. So now I go to my punk guitar, and now I can start upgrading right here and get punk guitar ready to enter the battlefield with me and throw on gear as well and all of that to get up and rolling fast if I summon someone new that I'm excited about using instead of someone that I was currently using in the roster. So now I'm going to be able to keep getting the punk guitar champion rolling. And also this game lets you really customize the aesthetic of your heroes. They do a really good job of this. You can simply click on them and then outfit them in different outfits that you would like to have them look like instead of their default look. So you can see here, claim and equip, and now boom, we've got a different outfit right there. So allows you a little bit more customization with your heroes than typically seen in some of these games. So hopefully you've enjoyed this first impressions look at Angel Legion and consider giving it a shot. It's free to play on both mobile and Steam. I'll provide you with all of the links you need down below along with the free promo code that you can use. I'll have it pop up on the screen, but it is CHOS6666. So CHOS and then 4 6s. I'll provide you with the link to put it in down below and start out with some free things like some diamonds and some advanced summoning opportunities. So massive shout out to Angel Legion for giving me the opportunity here on the channel to check out a new game to showcase for you that is free to try and free to play. I appreciate all of you. Have a great rest of your day. Thanks for watching. Peace.